Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to play another episode of Tales from the Borderlands. And we're in a little awkward situation here because it's been long enough where I've gone through at least 2 or 3 big, like 60-hour games of play, and I don't really remember a lot what's going on here. Let's see. I know we're trying to collect pieces for this machine that is supposed to be able to find us a vault key or a vault in general. I think it's supposed to just find us a vault. And so it's the general concept of Borderlands. You're looking for a vault even though you, as the player at this point, should know you are totally going to just regret that decision. And then escape plan Bravo. So I hope there's some recap here. Well, let's get into it and just see. This is the problem with episodic, and I'll be glad.
The darkest moment in any hero's tale usually comes just when things are finally falling into place. Our unlikely heroes had discovered the unfinished, top-secret project of the doomed Atlas Corporation, the Gortys robot. Searching for the robot's missing components made the dream of the vault seem closer than ever, even though the former middle manager was still haunted by the demented ghost of Hyperion past.
Enjoy that body while I'm still young.
Unfortunately, any dream can quickly turn into a nightmare, and this nightmare's name was Valerie. Fortunately, Valerie's killing spree was interrupted when another dangerous adversary was suddenly revealed as a powerful ally. Now, supported by a legendary gladiator, their search continued through the icy wastes of the Borderlands to a forgotten Garden of Eden. There, they found another piece of the Gortys robot, as well as the last surviving man on the gladiator's murder bucket list. As she prepared to take revenge, the con artist intervened. That was the moment that Valerie chose to strike. Outgunned and outmaneuvered, the con artist and salaryman were forced to surrender. Now, they were working for Valerie, and their first job was likely to be their last.
Maybe some of my decisions in the last episode actually affected things. I don't remember decisions before really making noticeable changes. Well, there was the decision to go from one place to the other.
Looks like we're in for some showers.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, let's do that. Can't wait.
Are you thinking? It looks like you're thinking.
That suit he's wearing. It looks familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah, I hear ya.
What the hell is this guy getting out of all this? I can't figure it out. This endless march down memory lane. There's gotta be a reason for it.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so... don't even remember.
I feel like we should do something. If we get to those hills, maybe we could lose it. I don't know. What's he gonna do, huh? Shoot us both? I seriously doubt that.
We could jump him.
Wait, what?
There's 2 of us. Even you should like those odds.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one he keeps beating up. I'm making a break for it. And you should too. Remember, zigzag when you run, okay? Head up. Makes you harder to hit.
That sounds stupid.
It's not stupid, it's genius. All right, going on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
What the hell was that?
I don't know!
Meteor shower. Get to the shelter.
Oh, God,
Oh God!
That was close.
It was, wasn't it?
What's that?
This again.
Clearly, I can't trust you two. So, you just gave away Gortys.
She was taken.
And you were stuck under Valerie's gun.
It was a rocket launcher, okay? It was massive. Even for her.
So I'm thinking that that guy is Gordy's.
Vaughn!
Shut up.
Some kind of memory
Hey!
problem, and that's why he's making him tell this story in flashbacks.
Not so rough.
Yes, ma'am.
We saw a couple examples there of our decisions didn't matter one bit.
Sorry, boss. The nerd is gone. Some old dude with crazy hair ran off with him.
That's okay. We've got what's important. There, little one. No need to be upset.
I'll answer your questions. Please, just promise that you won't hurt anyone.
Of course, dear. I don't want to hurt anyone that's being cooperative.
Gortys, just tell her what you know.
Now, tell me about the Vault of the Traveler.
The Vault of the Traveler teleports all over the universe, only staying in one spot for a few minutes before blinking away. But once I have my last piece, the beacon that's up on Helios, I can summon the vault and hold it here. Then you collect treasure or something.
What does the beacon look like?
I don't know. But I'll know it when I see it. That's what happened with the last piece.
Well, that's some exciting news. Thank you, Gortys.
You're welcome. Can I get away from you now?
Of course.
She's
Look
just
at
pinned
you,
under the rocket launcher.
Just so angry. Is this about Athena? You're feeling guilty.
Wouldn't hurt anyone.
That's what's...
Leave her alone!
You can't blame yourself. Athena made her own bed.
Where did they take Athena?
It seems Lilith and the Crimson Raiders have some questions for her.
For what?
Your friend has a long list of heinous things she has to answer for. Now listen up. Under normal circumstances, your rotting corpses would already be getting torn apart by skags right now. But these are not normal circumstances. And with that last piece being on Helios, I can't think of a better crew than a pair of Pandoran con artists and a Hyperion stooge to figure out a way to get it for me. What do you say? And I'll give you a hint. The only right answer is yes.
Don't buy any of this bullshit, Fiona.
What's in it for us?
What's in it for you? Well, for starters, things like this will stop happening. Does that work for you? Or do you think we should negotiate more?
Maybe,
What's it gonna be?
maybe
Fiona?
that wouldn't have happened if
Don't
I hadn't
give in.
tried it.
I'm fine.
Hey, you said you wouldn't hurt anyone.
Stop! Yes, whatever you want. Please, just leave her alone.
I'm glad we were able to work this out.
You didn't have to do that. Yeah, you shouldn't have given in.
Shut up.
What the hell is wrong with you two?
We've got principles.
Son,
Yeah?
be a dear and help them come up with a plan.
Yes, ma'am. Let's get cracking.
It feels so weird. I'm totally out of the story. This is just the
I'm telling
horribleness
you,
of
it's
episodic.
not possible. We can't do
I
this.
can't.
That's not
remember
an
any
option.
of it.
Neither is getting ourselves killed.
One way or another, we're gonna figure out how to pull this off.
Okay, let's start with how we're gonna get there.
Well, This isn't the first time we've had to get creative.
Okay,
we'll
okay,
find
come
a
on.
rocket booster.
I know what we have to do.
Thank you. Alright guys, it boils down to this. Somehow we've got to get to Helios, infiltrate Hyperion, and steal Gordus's vault beacon. Sorry, that was breakfast. Sorry, without getting ourselves killed.
No shit, moron.
I just said that like 30 seconds ago.
Everyone knows what we have to do. We're just trying to figure out how to do it.
Okay, okay.
If you stop being so negative, maybe we could
How's your
make some
tum-tum there,
progress.
buddy?
I want
That'll
this
teach you to hit the
I
taco
do, but
truck.
right now, I don't see how that's gonna happen.
Wow,
We'll
you
put
got
our
the
heads
magic,
together,
kid.
that's how.
They should
There are
bottle the
just so
stuff.
many things that
Call it
go
weak
wrong.
sauce.
And that's why we have to drill down on
Actually,
every
I
aspect
could
of the
use your
mission.
help.
Yeah,
Now it's
of
my
course
fault?
you could.
I'm not the one forcing
Is that a
us to go
yes
on
or no?
suicide mission.
What,
stop
you think
calling
old
me
Jack
that.
would leave his
I call him
meat
like
buddy
a
hanging?
Great, real
I
helpful.
You've got to
honestly
face
don't
reality.
know how to
That's
answer
all I'm
that.
saying.
The reality is
All
that
right,
we don't
I
have
know
a
we've
choice.
had our
Now we're
differences,
kinda
and
stuck into a
I'll
corner.
admit I can get pretty
You don't
grouchy when I
think I
don't
know
get my
that?
Then
own
maybe
way.
try
But
coming up with a
to
few
maximize our
solutions.
chances,
Okay, here's one.
I'm ready to
we
bury
don't
the
go.
hatchet. All right.
You know we can't do
It's
this.
a metaphorical
Fine,
hatchet,
what's your
especially
solution,
because
then?
I know I don't really have any hands
I don't
right
know,
now.
but I know we have to do
Oh,
this
she's
one
a
way or
real
another.
bitch, I tell you what.
Would you give it a rest?
Yeah, I got a place to bury the hatchet.
You're gonna say up your ass, aren't you? Too late. Live in your shittiness. Yeah, what I'm saying is this. I got your beacon somewhere in my office. Get in there, and it's mission accomplished, baby.
I just don't see how we're gonna do this.
You don't get that beacon, you're all as good as dead.
You're not helping.
Oh, great. Captain Obvious wants to speak.
I believe I have some information that is relevant to your interests. The beacon is in Handsome Jack's office.
You pulled that out of your ass.
Well, check it out, smart guy. Run it by Gordus.
Fine. Hey, put the little robot on. Listen, you got access to a map of Helios?
That I do.
See if you can focus your scan for the beacon in Handsome Jack's old office.
Beacon detected. We got a winner. I'm sending Rhys the location data now.
Oh man.
Let's see what we have here. Enhance?
Oh, so you can say it.
You're shitting me.
I wouldn't know how.
That whole sector must be crawling with guards.
Hey, give me one reason why you think we could
There was
possibly
a
break in.
recent discussion on the website
How many people you gotta
about
kill to get an office
how
like that?
they
Billions. And I think that's rounding down on Jack's murder count. You better believe that place is under lock and key and laser booby trap.
about how this whole dialogue system and QuickTime event system needs an upgrade for Telltale Games. Honestly, though, I think when you start looking at the Game of Thrones series that is still coming out, and will be glad when both of these series are done, and I don't think I'm going to start another series for any new Telltale games until the whole thing is done. It's a really different experience. I'm just so lost here. I am so out of the style and attitude of it that I mean, I can barely remember these characters. That is a problem as a YouTuber because I have to record a lot of games to make a lot of footage, and as a video game critic that is still kind of the case. It's not really a problem for people that can just buy the game once it's all done and play it. But even if you were just a regular gamer and you played one other game that was long enough, you would be a little out of it at this point. The dialogue choices, I think, give you something to do since this is mostly just all cutscenes. Maybe more games should adopt it. Maybe that should just be the new standard, that all cutscenes have dialogue choices whether or not they really do anything. There is probably only going to be 5 choices in every episode that really affect anything, and they usually only affect a small thing in the next episode for Telltale Games. There will maybe that will add up to something at the end of the 4th episode, if it's like the original first season of Walking Dead. But then once you get to the 5th episode, everything still has to be at the same point, because the 5th episode is going to be where the story writers want to wrap up. Anyways, I'm supposed to be clicking get more info, and that's what I'm gonna do now.
I get that you're scared. Okay, I am too, but working together, I think we have a shot.
Great. Sign me up.
I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
Teamwork, that's how.
Then you better have a damn good plan.
Oh, it's killer. Behold! Helios!
Okay. Now how do we get there?
Oh, well, Helios is in space, so we need a spaceship, obviously.
Well, we don't exactly have one lying around.
Hey, what about Scooter? He said we could call him anytime.
Well, you got yourself a rocket man, miss. Oh, you can do better than that.
And then it's off to Helios.
Handshake.
Pandora, we have liftoff. Before we dock, I'll tell Yvette we've arrived. She'll help us.
Why not call her now?
Well, the less she knows, the safer she is. Yvette, we're back.
Awesome, Rhys. You're a hero. I'll tell the guards to let you through.
At ease, soldier. Then I'll disable the security system. That'll work. Fiona, you'll take Sasha and Gortys and go to the hub of heroism. Now, up on Helios, Jack's office is a museum. Hallowed ground. Not even Vasquez had access. Looks like the only sure access is the VIP tour.
Meet your new tour guides. From there, we'll get into Jack's office, where I'll...
Hang on. You'll need me for that, obviously. Once inside, Gortys will ID the piece.
Wow! This place is huge! This way, please!
And to the victors go the spoils. Told you. Killer plan.
Wait a minute. How are you gonna pull any of this off? Hyperion wants you dead.
Then I better go as someone else. And for the grand finale, I'll digistruct a Vasquez.
Vasquez, Jackson side.
But Hyperion's gonna want proof that Rhys is dead.
We'll use Vasquez's body. They'll never know the difference.
This could actually maybe work.
So, I guess all that's left is pitching the plan to Valerie. She'll go for it. And getting me to Old Haven.
And I'll go to Scooter's.
Wait a second.
Hmm?
So, how did you figure out the pieces in Jack's office?
Don't tell him, princess. They'll sabotage the whole freaking mission.
It just came out of nowhere.
Don't do it. You'll only make things way worse.
Okay, team, prepare to have your minds blown. Handsome Jack is in my head.
God, but damn it!
Just allow me to explain, okay? When I plugged Nakayama's ID drive into my head port, I kind of accidentally uploaded an AI version of Jack into my brain. But it's cool. It's cool. I've got everything under control. Kind of.
What? You had that murdering son of a bitch in your head all this time and you didn't tell us? You asshole.
And we thought August was a prick.
Okay, if Jack's really in there, I want to talk to him. You know, just give him a piece of my mind.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But he'll only talk to me.
Oh, how convenient.
Well, that went over well. Even your oddly ripped moron sidekick took it better. Anyway, you know how it goes. Snitches get stitches. I just made that up. It's clever.
So, when you slapped my ass back there, that was Jack? And here I thought of you as a friend.
I'm not one to say I told you so, but, I told you so. Oh, good times, huh? Have fun cleaning up your mess.
I'm sorry, all right? I should have mentioned it earlier.
You couldn't
Yeah, you
have. I
think?
tried.
What is
I
wrong
remember
with you?
trying that.
I get it. I messed up.
Let's just say, for argument's sake, that you didn't mean to be a lying scumbag, and that you understand that you should have shared what is an incredibly vital piece of information.
So far, so good. I guess.
Even if we could somehow trust you again,
How can we trust Jack? No more lies.
you need to level with us from here on out.
No. Guess what? Frankly, no one knows Hyperion better than Jack.
So, you think he'd be helpful?
I think we'd be crazy to go in without him.
Without who?
What really gets
All right.
me
Valerie signed
is
up for the
that
plan.
I was shooting
Rhys
that
is going
guy
with Finch and
with
Kroger.
the different
The rest of us
elemental
are off to
probe.
Hollow Point to get this thing spacey.
Not this guy, but this guy's
Let's get to work.
that other guy, the big guy. And you had two opportunities to either use fire, electricity, or acid. And I was gonna do one of each, and I don't remember which one I haven't done yet.
August, watch Gortys.
I'll miss you!
Just hurry up. I don't like being alone with this thing.
But I like you so much!
And that's the one thing, that's the most irritating one, is
Hey,
the
have
shooting.
you got a plan for what to say to Scooter? Because he screwed him out of a lot of money for those caravan repairs. He could be angry. And I've heard stuff about what he did to the Safford clan. He's a pretty jolly guy for someone who just buried another man alive.
Now, Scooter's a solid guy. He's not gonna hold a tiny little con against us.
I guess he does seem to like us. Yeah, maybe.
It's my two favorite gals. Come to see your old sponsor, huh? How go the races? I know you sure like going fast, haha. Wait, no, not like you're a fast woman or... Oh, shoot.
Scooter! Great to see you. Just an absolute pleasure. Every time I get to see your face, just...
Go on, haha. Nah, you don't have to go on. I know my face is about as appealing as a dead dog somebody whacked a few times with a tire iron till it popped. But anyway, it's great to see you. What can I do you for? Not saying that I want to do you or nothing. No, it's well, not that I'm saying I wouldn't either. Will one of you like open your mouths and make with the wording so I can shut mine?
Scooter, we are going to space.
What? I love space. It's like my fourth favorite thing, behind tacos, trucks, and heavy eye contact. That all sounds great. Only problem is funding.
No, don't worry about it. Valerie will pay for whatever we need to get to Helios, get the Gortys piece, and get out.
I understood exactly half those words. Let's do it. Oh, wait, when I said that there was only one problem, I meant that there were two? Because look, I know a lot about cars and I know a lot about engines, but rockets are right out of my purview. My business partner knows rockets like you wouldn't believe, but she's a little out of sorts.
Oh no.
Jenny's been like that since she heard about some big vault hunter fight what happened out in the tundra. Athena ain't checked in for a while. She put two and two together. She ain't in much of a mood to do rocket stuff.
Maybe you should talk to her, Fee. You're the last one who saw Athena, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Janie, I'm sorry about Athena, but we'd really like your help.
Well, I'd like my girlfriend back. Looks to be a rough day for everybody. Athena's not the type to leave just for some random delivery job. She lied, and you covered her ass. I really wanted to believe her. I did. But she forgot to turn her echo off the last time we spoke.
Oh.
I heard the two of you talking. Her echo went dead after the fighting started. I couldn't... What was she doing? Why did she lie to me? I need to know. I know she wasn't on a delivery job.
She was training me.
For what?
To be a vault hunter. She wasn't putting herself in danger for her own sake. She was teaching me how to survive.
She wouldn't do something like that out of the goodness of her heart.
An old friend of ours hired her.
Yeah? And where's he? Oh, hell. Athena. So what happened to her exactly? I've never seen Athena lose a fight. How'd she get grabbed?
I don't
so long as she's
remember.
got that shield. I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on her.
She was saving my life. Valerie threw 2 Vault Hunters and her entire gang at Athena, but she held them off. She only surrendered to stop them from killing me. Your girlfriend is a hero.
I know.
Ha ha ha. This is kinda awkward. Change the subject. These nice ladies want us to build a rocket for them? What do you say?
I don't know if I've got the parts.
Sure you do. Come on. You just gotta...
I just want to know one last thing, and then I'll see about the rocket. Did she... say anything about me? Before they took her? The way she
I have no
acted.
idea.
Sometimes I didn't even know if she liked me. Like maybe I was just a fluke, or something.
She told me to pass on a message. She said she loves you.
She did? Oh, goodness.
I'm just
Okay.
rolling dice here.
Wow.
I have no idea what she
Young
said.
lady, you are going to have yourself a rocket.
This is
And
such
once
a
I'm done
weird
building
experience.
it, I'm going to grab every gun I can carry, I'm going to drive out of here, I'm going to rescue my girlfriend, and I'm going to marry the piss out of her. I'm in. I can probably build you something that'll break Atmo, but beyond that, you'll want a mechanic on board to make sure it doesn't explode on you.
Oh man, that sounds like a job for the scooter man if I ever heard one. And considering it's a dream of mine to catch a ride into space and all that...
Scooter, wanna come with?
Be our onboard mechanic?
You mean it? Woo! Space buddies!
I'm sorry I'm not doing any commentary here. I might as well have not played the previous episodes at this point. I just don't remember anything. I just don't remember anything. Even with the recap at the beginning, which it's nice they did a recap. Oh, I'm really experiencing it. Now, I think maybe I said it felt like these episodes were a little too short when I was running through them, catching up, but now it's kind of the other side of that coin. It's like, well, now there was enough of a break, and it wasn't very long at all. And I can't remember anything. So maybe hopefully I'll get into it more. Maybe I should have taken the time to watch some of my previous episodes and see what's going on. I know the basics, I think. I think we're trying to save as much money as possible, and we're probably going to end up being greedy and saving as much money as possible, and then not even spending it on the last choice, because we'll never know what the last choice actually is. With the girl. With the guy, what was he doing? He was doing like tech and Handsome Jack stuff, but he was barely having any real decisions that seemed anything. I don't remember what happened to his friends. I think his friend betrayed him at some point, but I don't remember. Yeah, I guess he did. And then I really don't remember anything else. Wow, it's so weird. Anywho, that's gonna be this episode. Trying to keep my episodes from now on closer to 30 minutes. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. That gets you to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. Also, from my main YouTube page is my playlist tabs. Like I said, I played at least a couple extra games, and there's a bunch of games on those playlists. So check those out. There's probably something to see that's new. At least it will be new to you. And then also follow and friend me on basically any social media sites like Facebook and Twitter and Steam and Google Plus and Tumblr, I think, too. Anyways, there's a bunch of links to all those sites. Follow me on those. Those help me with those sites. They help you see when I get new videos out. still putting new videos out every Monday through Friday. So check that out. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.